Запись пошла, стрим идет. Всем привет, с вами я, Алексей. И вот только сегодня вышла игра Kingdom Come Deliverance. И да, я ее приобрел и решил, что надо это дело застримить. В любом случае. Посмотрим параметры, давайте настроим звук. Должно быть слышно хорошо. Все ультра. Да, русской озвучки тут нету, только английская, французская и немецкая. Так что будем играть с английской озвучкой и русским текстом. Давайте начнем игру новую. Новую игру. Warhorse. Думаю, читать не буду. Сами себя не утруждайте, прочтите. Красиво. Серебряная скалица. 1403 год. Давно это было.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher. Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour?
Индроид типа Генри.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all
Похоже, да.
evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Ну, это не на русском. 100%.
Henry!
Генри.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabag.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
That's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Шалопай. Нежданные гости.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Когда вы выберете один из двух вариантов, в этом диалоге вы по умолчанию выберете характеристики вашего персонажа. Но тут не два варианта, я заметил. Ладно, не переживайте, если они вас не устроят. В дальнейшем вы сможете развивать все характеристики без каких-либо ограничений. Похоже, это вообще дело прошлой ночью. Мы болтали в корчме, я танцевал, я был с Бланкой. Угу. Давайте выберем, я был с Бланкой. Разговаривали.
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Зачем учиться бою на мечах? Утечил мне стрелять из лука. Я был с Бланкой. Давайте.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Мы друзья не заходили. Я голоден, папа на меня сердится. Тебе помочь?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Мои друзья не пьяницы.
Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Например.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
Alright, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man. And it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief making so much.
Папа не сердится.
Father angry with me for sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Тебе помочь?
You need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Меня не привлекает, что 26 FPS вообще это мало. Хотя на ультра я вижу тоже не шибко пригоже. Зараз поглядим. Если она не будет грузиться 3 года. Угу. Игра разрабатывалась 4 года. 4. Это немало. Ну, конфигурацию мою вы сможете увидеть в описании под видео. Не слабенькая, если что. Инжих. Главный персонаж. Ну, все. Ничего не изменилось. Ладно, давайте позавтракаем. Угу. Оружие, доспехи, зеленая рубашка, красный капюшон, старые сапоги, узкий оливковый шос, пища, рогалик для заданий, иное, ключи от двери, ключи от сундуков. Угу. Журнал, карта, кодекс. Угу. Круто, можно более детально рассматривать. Давайте-ка еды наберем. Позже. А еще яблоко можно взять? Можно только сесть. Хорошо. О! Давайте покушаем из котелка. Красиво тут. Однако. Опа, даже можно прыгать и бегать по столу. Супер. Сейчас наберем еды. Забавно. Ничего себе, живем. Нет отмычек. Давайте, короче, спасительный шнапс сохраняет игру, ничего себе. Давайте поставим высшие настройки, чтобы ловить 60 FPS. Ничего не изменилось, ну ладно. Чище не станешь. Помывшись, поди. Отец.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Вам нужна сила и убеждения, чтобы достичь своих целей. Когда говорите с людьми, часто вы можете выбрать, какое впечатление вы хотите на них произвести. Социальный статус, сила. Иногда вы можете подкупить в особых случаях. Хорошо. Это я уже читал. Мне нужно было кое-что сделать. Прости, мне нужно было осмотреться. Не смей со мной командовать. Фу. Давайте будем.
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop at the tavern on your way home.
Главное пиво.
You'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool...
Бланка или
Run
Бьянка?
along now, work won't wait.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Куница прям под замком.
The
Это
sword
прикольно.
for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Длительный пан. Нормально.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Забавно, забавно. Что у нас имеется? У нас кто играл Mountain Blade, узнает звуковое сопровождение, похожее очень. Средневековое. Отец? Ничего того, что ты просил, что ты сделал.
What did you actually do in Wittenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Wittenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough.
Значит, то, что ты просил.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Нет, еще мне нужно пойти на занятия по обращению с мечом.
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
Понятно, надо сразу все выполнить, а потом приносить меч. Хорошо.
Now I see you, I hope it will go even better. Are you here to buy?
Indeed, I am.
Can you not see I'm busy with Master Fafa here? If it's charcoal you want, lad.
Хорошо, поговорю с помощником.
God be with you.
Господь. Как насчет поторговать? Так, что мне надо продать? А что я могу продать? Длинная рубашка, расположенный вид одежды. И носят как богачи, так и бедняжки. Хорошо. Я могу ему продать рогалик? Или сыр? Могу. Гречневую похлебку тоже продам. И яблочки. 6 штук. И рогалик. Так, закрыть. Нет, я хочу торговаться. Давайте. Поторгуемся.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Да, это я уже прочитал. Давай.
Are we agreed?
That's too much.
Много слишком? Ладно, давай тогда за 9.
Agreed?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Давай, чуть-чуть.
All right, sir.
Нормально. Обливион напоминает. Закончим разговор. Красиво же тут, да? О.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Шнапс. Ух ты, ничего себе, он дорогой. У нас только не будет,
Did you
простите.
get that job done for you then?
Dog.
Секунду. Получить долг с Кунеша. Пинышва Кубля. Купить пиво в корчме.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing.
Опасная рана.
Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
Чего я хочу?
I'm in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Конечно, готов.
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Ну давай. Все-таки что-то FPS не растет от понижения графики вообще. Вот здесь паркур. И в куты залезть нельзя. Как реалистично. Чё, глушим его? Ладно, не будем. Овечки. Ристалище. Мы же дошли, да?
So, can we get started?
Пожалуй, да.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Понятно.
Alright, now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Ну давай.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
А в центр? Как бить центр?
Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow.
Давай, давай. For Honor отдыхает, как говорится.
Very good.
Чё, все?
Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though,
Никогда не отказывайся от тренировки, да? Как сказал бы Геральт.
and the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Круто. Прям как в деревне какой-то. Что, дождь идет? О, друзья. У корчмы.
You can't be serious, Dutch.
insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you, Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit. What? Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
Заманчиво закидать дом немца навозом, это прикольно. Если что, в этой игре 4, даже может больше 4 часов таких вот кат-сцен. Я сделаю это, я не буду этого делать. Давайте я сделаю.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Что обсудим?
Watch it. So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you gotta lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Понятно, да выманить.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well,
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Правильно, иди. Спасибо, уже от драки. Угу. Ребятки. Нормально.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Ребятки.
Shit, you bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing? Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces! Oh,
Guns.
I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbizek? Hanging out with this boxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Навозом в лицо.
I'll make you pay for that.
Курва.
You call that? Oh, fucking come on then.
Что за трапы? Я не понял. Понял?
Down, let's go. Jesus, where are you going? Run, you coward! Better fucking run too.
Че, ребята, бежим? Да, будет нужно быстро попасть в определенную точку. Если инжик уже там побывал, обязательно снова отправляться в путешествие. На карте будут показаны все места, в которые вы можете мгновенно переместиться. Угу. Ребят, куда вы побежали? Коровка. Ну. Чё, все? Ладненько, давайте приступим. Прикольно. Могу стражника вырубить. Но не могу с ним поговорить. Поговорите. Видимо, по-русски не говорите.
What's so hard about putting up a fence?
Ask him that.
Куда вы бежите? Привет. Кто бы ты ни было. Куда вы бежите?
What the hell are you doing? Jesus, where are you going?
Ясно. Просто рандомно убегают. Хорошо. О, щит.